Hi everyone, this is Jayashree, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE. Today we discuss about Kirchoff's laws. In the previous classes, we discussed about what is current voltage resistance, then the combination, that is relationship between voltage, current and resistance, that is Ohm's law. In this class, we discuss about next basic law in electrical engineering, that is Kirchoff's laws. Right. So there are two laws in Kirchoff's by Kirchoff's. One is Kirchoff's current law. Second one is voltage law. We discuss one by one. So what is Kirchoff's current law? So look into this slide. The statement is the sum of currents entering in a junction is equal to sum of currents leaving the junction. Okay. If you take a circuit, in a circuit, the junction point, that is the meeting point of all the branches, we call it as a node. Okay, so that junction, we call it as a node. In a junction, according to Kirchhoff's current law, the sum of currents entering equals sum of currents leaving. Okay, so look into this picture. There are four branches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first branch, let us assume the current through the first branch is IA. The current IA is entering into this junction, this meeting point. The current IB is also entering into this junction. IC is leaving, then ID. The current through fourth branch is also a leaving current. Okay. So according to Kirchhoff's law, so sum of currents entering. What are the currents entering? IA and IB. So IA plus IB equals. Then what are the currents leaving? IC and ID. So IA plus IB equals IC plus ID. Okay. In simple ways, if a 4 ampere current is entering into the junction, there is 2 amperes plus 2 amperes, 4 amperes current is entering into a junction means 4 amperes will leave. Simple. So that is the concept. The current entering equals current leaving. Okay. That is Kirchhoff's current law. Then what is Kirchhoff's voltage law? So according to Kirchhoff's voltage law, the algebraic sum of voltages around each loop is zero. So in a circuit, then first, what is a loop? In a circuit, if you take a circuit, the closed path in a circuit, we call it as a loop. Okay. So according to Kirchhoff's voltage law, the sum of voltages equals zero. Otherwise, we can tell like this: the sum of voltage drops equals voltage rise equals zero. Otherwise, sum of voltage drop equals voltage rises. So these are all the statements of Kirchhoff's voltage law. With the example, we'll discuss. Okay, look into this picture. So this is a circuit we are taking here. In this, the first loop, so the circle, the red color circle represents a loop. So this is the closed path in this circuit. In this circuit, there are three loops. The loop number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So there are three loops in this circuit. Right. So if you take a first loop, so we'll take a first loop. The first loop, there is one voltage source. This voltage source Vs, we call it this as voltage raise. So it gives voltage, it gives energy to this circuit. It energizes the circuit. So this Vs, otherwise we can a battery, is a voltage source in this loop. Then second branch, AB. So this AB branch, it consists of one resistance R1. Then current through this resistance, if we take this is I1, okay. So current through this branch is I1, then resistance is R1 means it produces one voltage drop, I1 into R1. So the drop in this second branch, this branch is I1 R1, okay. Then come to third branch, BC. If you take the branch BC, the resistance R2 is connected in the branch BC. Then current through this branch is I2. So it produces one drop. There is one drop across the resistance, that is I2 into R2. Okay. Then coming to fourth branch, in the fourth branch, there is no element, there is no drop or rise. Okay. Then according to Kirchoff's law, voltage law, what is that? Voltage, sum of voltage rise equals voltage drop. In this loop, voltage rise is Vs, voltage drops are I1 R1 and I2 R2. These are all the drops. Okay. So what is the final equation? I1, that is drop I1 R1 plus I2 R2 minus Vs equals 0. That is sum of voltage drops and voltage rise equals 0. Otherwise, we can write as I1 R1 plus I2 R2 equals Vs. And either way, we can write like this. Okay. Thanks for watching. Any doubts? Just remind me in the comment section. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for watching.